Somebody look at your neighbor and say, she finna bring it tonight. I say somebody look at your neighbor and say, she finna bring it tonight. And if you ain't got a neighbor, look at yourself and say, she finna bring it to fuck a night. Oh, we gonna jump right into it, because that's how we do it over here. I ain't gonna tear it too long tonight, Sean. But folks been asking me. They said, so, madam, what's going on with that Arturo Gatti Jr. situation? I'm gonna first give y'all some background information on him. And then, I'm gonna tell y'all what ancestors showed me on this. Come on, let's do it. We jumps right into it. Arturo was known as being the son of the late boxing legend, Arturo Gatti Sr. Arturo Sr., he was known as being a world champion boxer in 2 weight classes. He held the International Boxing Federation Junior lightweight title from 1995 to 1998, and the World Boxing Council Super Lightweight title from 2004 to 2005. He also participated in the Ring Magazine's Fight of the Year a total of 4 times, in 1997, in 1998, in 2002, and also in 2003. And on July 14th, in 2007, he announced his retirement. And after his death, in 2009, he was inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame. Now, Arturo Jr., he was following in his father's footsteps to become a champion boxer. Arturo Jr., he told his mama that he wanted to be a boxer. He said, "Mama, I want to fight." And his mama said, "Hell to the no." She said, "I ain't gonna let you box. I don't want you boxing." That's what she told her son. So he tried other sports like soccer, hockey, and tennis. But his heart, it wasn't in those other sports, like his heart was in boxing. Arturo Jr. said, "Mama, I got to do this shit that you know I like to do, and that's boxing." So his mama eventually, she said, "All right, if it's in you, then it got to come out of you." And she let her son box. Arturo Jr., he was 7 years old when he started boxing. And Mike Tyson, he promised to help take care of him and provide guidance as he grew older and with his boxing career. Arturo Jr., he started going higher up the elevator. And earlier this year, he achieved a milestone in his career when he received his USA Boxing, which meant that he would be able to qualify for amateur events, and he could possibly compete at the Olympics before turning professional. But now, my people, we fast forward to today, and the news report said that Arturo Jr., he was found hanging in an apartment in Mexico, the same way that they found his father, dead in an apartment in Brazil 16 years ago. That's what the news reports told us. Now, folks ask me, my people, and they say, So madam, what ancestor showed you on this right here? It said, 'cause something don't seem right. That this little boy died the same way that his daddy passed away. And ancestor said, boo to the shittuka. That's what they said, boo to the shittuka. I'm coming to tell y'all, this was a straight fuckaka sacrifice, y'all. Now y'all know I gotta say allegedly about what I'm gonna tell y'all. But if you get it, then you got it. This was a straight fuckaka sacrifice. And this was what the ancestors gave me. Now, when you look closer at this situation, we're gonna start to connect the dots. Some folks probably forgot. And some folks didn't even know this right here. But when you look back, you see that Arturo Sr., he had a brother by the name of Joe Gatti. And Joe Gatti was known as being a professional boxer as well. And just like most celebrities, not all, but most celebrities, that's part of that blood sacrificing game. Ancestor said at that time, Joe Gatti was most definitely part of that game of blood sacrificing and things of that nature. And his brother, Arturo Sr., was his chosen sacrificial lamb. Arturo Sr.'s death, when you look at his death, he was found hanging. That wasn't just no accident. I know I gotta say allegedly, but it wasn't no accident, ancestors said. They said that was a fuckaka sacrifice. And when Arturo Sr. signed that contract, and he went higher up the elevator in his career, his son, Arturo Jr., was already marked to be the sacrificial lamb. They just came back at a time such as this and carried out the sacrifice on Arturo Jr. And sister said the PTB didn't forget. They came back, my people, and they got it back in blood. I'm telling y'all what ancestors gave me. And that rabbit hole go deeper. Because it's a few people who benefited from this sacrifice right here as well. So when you look at Arturo Jr., it was another blood sacrifice. Folks said, so madam. They said ever since they came out with that movie, the movie with Marlon Wayans, the movie called Him. That's what the movie called, Him. The movie was about a sports player. And now we look up, and all these different sports players, they ended up dying. They end up dying. We seeing all these sports players dying out of nowhere. That's part of the game, my people. That's part of the game. That's part of the sacrificing game. They put it in a movie. They put it in a book, etc., etc. And they do it in a slick type of way. And then they carry out the blood sacrifices accordingly. That's part of the fuckaka game. I'm showing y'all how they do this evil shittuka. And when we look a little bit deeper, we find out that another basketball / sports icon just passed away again by the name of Lawrence Moulton. Y'all think it was just a coincidence? All these sports players passing away? No. It was a setup. And in the background, they laugh at shittuka like this. We got another one. I told you that the fuckaka game is a dirty motherfucker game. Connect the dots, my people. It's a game going on. And in the month of September and October, they really be doing them blood sacrifices. You know how we do it over here. Murder by them fuckers' numbers. Arturo Jr. He died on October the 9th, 2025. Let's add that up and see what we get. 1 plus 9 plus 2 plus 2 plus 5 equal what? That's right, 19. 1 times 9 equal what? 9. Let's do like they do. And when you flip that 9, you get the what? You clearly get the 6. There go the 6 right there. He died at age 17. 1 minus 7 equal what? 6. There go another 6 right there. When you add 6 plus 6, those two 6s together, 6 plus 6, you get what? 12. And 1 plus 2 equal what? 3. There go the 3 right there, my people. When you put it together, you clearly get the 3-6. Murder by them fuckers' numbers. That's how the evil ass of game go. That's how it go. And don't be surprised if we see some more sports players get sacrificed up out of here. Because they already showed us in the fucking movies. The game that they own. Gotta know how to pay attention and put things together. She will be back, and y'all be good.